Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of episode 2 to the podcast for NinjaKyo. We've just gotten back from Sydney, from Anime Abbotsford, and we're very bushed.
All in all, even though it was pretty tiring and we are very tired, I can't believe I've never been so awed about a small event like that being packed.
And that wasn't even half of it. Like, the rain scared most of the people away.
It blew me away. It was awesome. It's a nice little location. You got a corner store where you can get food and drink. They supply food and drinks though, and you can have a little browse at action figures, like massive statues, card games. You know what really didn't catch my eye in that whole day was that they didn't have any anime DVDs, animation.
Yeah, I don't think they sell comics either. I don't know manga. I don't think they sell manga.
That to me was a bit, but
considering it's called Anime at Abbotsford.
I know, but all in all, it was an amazing day. It was awesome. It was the first time I've ever been, and it blew me away. I thought it was an awesome thing. Now our mission is to get something like that here.
If we can get 40 people instead of 400, we'll still be doing alright, I think.
Not even I buy coffee when we did that. That was a trip.
I reckon we got really close to 40. We've got to have come close to 40.
Last time you said 60.
No, I did not. Rewatch the videos.
Rewatch.
Re-listen to the podcast, I mean.
But yeah, I was really stoked about today. It was this awesome atmosphere as well. They had music playing in the background. It wasn't just, normal music. It was like nerd.
It was a lot of nerd music,
Nerd-orientated music. I think I got up and jiggled to a bit of Power Rangers there at one point.
I was dancing to... Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was. It had a nice beat, and my friend was dancing, so I went up and started dancing with her. And she's 4 foot nothing. She's fucking tiny. And I'm trying to kind of bring myself down to her level a bit by sort of bending my knees. Because my knees are fucked from Friday night, I end up having to sit down after about a minute and a half. And then, of course, like, when we're at the front, they're playing the Macarena and the Nutbush, so I was doing a little bit of that.
It was a really good day. Like, I enjoyed myself. At the end of it, I got a bit tired though.
My biggest problem is my body just started breaking down. I mean, my knees shot, my legs are shot, my ankles are shot. Everything's just shot. Anyone would think I've been in the war.
Shot! Oh my god, I saw a meme today, and I forgot to tell you. When you're 70 years old and you tell your grandson about the meme wars that you were in online, 2015, 16, and 17. That shit was dank.
Oh my god. I must be Italy in the meme wars because I'm not really involved. I mean, I share a lot of memes, but I don't have an actual side.
I just thought that was awesome. But yeah, I highly recommend any Newcastle cosplayers listening to this, because I really think the audience that we've got is a bit Sydney, bit Newcastle, mostly Newcastle, I think.
I'd say so, yeah.
Any Newcastle cosplayers or, gamers or anything like that, or not even probably gamers, probably anime lovers or anything, go and hit it up next time. I really think you'll enjoy yourself.
It's worth the journey. I mean, it's a little bit hard if you're taking public transport because, you got the 2.5 hour trip to Central, or not Central, I think you get off at Strathfield. So
you get off at Strathfield and
about 2 hours 20, I think, from Newcastle.
From Pinball, and then you catch a bus from there to there. So it's not that far from the train station, I think.
What about Hornsby? Could you catch a bus from Hornsby?
I don't think you could.
Because Pinball's a pain in the ass because you got to get off at Hornsby and then get on a train to Pinball.
Yeah.
Pinball.
Well, if you're going to go do it, just set it up yourself.
I could look it up for you, but no, fuck you.
Yeah. It's fairly, you can't miss it though.
No,
Especially on the day, you'll see a massive group of cosplayers standing at the front.
I think we saw like 3 or 4 cosplayers when we drove past. Then we got a park, and as we came down the road, like walking down the road, there was like 30 or 40 out the front.
So many things I was tempted to buy. The Ginyu Force statues, like
Oh yeah.
all of them are lined up in the proper spot as they say, oh, that would look so cool.
They didn't have Piccolo on display, but someone was telling me that their Piccolo is amazing, and they've got another one that wasn't on display, and it was amazing as well. So I'd say the Ginyu Force would have been great.
They're all doing the poses too.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you put them all in line together, it just looked like the show.
Nice.
So anything there was like I had a quick look around, and I did a few quick looks actually. I went outside and be like, oh, I might go and have a look again, because you know how sometimes when you're in a massive crowd or people are like
Pushing past you.
You can't really check out everything because you've got to move. And I did that. I went back in and checked, and there was like a massive Mega Man statue I wanted.
Oh, really? I missed that.
It was like the Mega Man X one. It was like over $100 and something.
Shit.
Mega Man card games and shit like that, but they were like $50 each.
Some of the stuff in there is reasonably priced, and some of it's a little bit steep. I picked up 3 statues today that I'd actually I'd paid off from the last barbecue, and I think it was $20 a statue. So some of it is pretty good price too.
Like, I'm not one for buying statues unless
something you're really into.
Really, yeah. What I'm really into, and it looks really cool.
Mm.
Like design wise and stuff like that. I think I've only ever bought 3 statues: the General Zod, an Aquaman, and a Joker. I was gonna get the Carnage one at King's Comics a while ago, but that was $300. So I thought, you know what I mean? Like, that's what puts me off about buying statues, is how much they are.
Yeah.
And you just put them for display and that's it. That's, you're spending so much for it, but I don't disagree with it. I think it's really cool if you get into that sort of thing, and if you're gonna buy something like that, it's gonna light up your room and be like, check out this awesome thing. Like, that's awesome.
My biggest problem is money. I would love to have a big shelf full of statues, because then I can look at it and go, oh yeah, I love that anime. And, because sometimes I forget animes. Like, I was looking online and found out that To Love Ru has 3 seasons. I'm like, now I know I've watched To Love Ru and Motto To Love Ru, which is the 2nd season, but I can't remember them, so I don't know whether I want to watch the 3rd one. And because I went in and I actually saw a To Love Ru statue, I'm like, oh, it's that anime. Yeah, I love that anime. So that's kind of what it is for me, because, I don't rewatch shit, So I can look at this. I can look at the statues and go, oh yeah, I remember. I remember that.
Good times. I talking about statues. There was a massive Aquaman one that I shared on Facebook a while ago, and that was $700. Just over $700.
Shit.
That to me puts me off statues.
That's nuts.
Yeah. That's a lot of nuts!
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts!
But yeah, guys, seriously, if you ever wanted to check it out or thought about checking it out for a while, I've been invited to it a couple of times, and I thought, nah, it's pretty much out of my way, and it's only for a day, so. But I got proved wrong. I really enjoyed myself today, and I thought it was really cool.
A lot of variety of cosplayers too. It mainly is anime and stuff like that, but it's a lot of different animes. There was also Captain Boomerang was there, our good mate Tyler.
Yeah.
I think is his name.
Yeah.
Because he's totally a great mate. I think you've known him a lot longer than I have.
I've known him a while. He's good. He's a good guy. He's Captain Boomerang's spot on.
I love it. He's got a lot of shit about it recently, but I don't understand. It's not exactly the way it's supposed to be in the in the movie. It's like, fuck the movie. That's his version. It looks great.
I've always had this thing with a cosplay. If you can tell what it is,
then it's right.
You know, like if when a cosplayer or like someone is having a go, oh, that's Captain Boomerang's not spot on. How do you know it was Captain Boomerang?
Yeah.
You know, like, or I'm not sure. It's as much as I can get done at this present moment, or I didn't want that thing on it. You know, it doesn't need to be 100%.
That's like my cosplay. My cosplay is the one I wore today was Yui-chan, which I've mentioned previously. I'm only accurate to one episode and one episode only. Season 2, episode 6 is the only time she ever wears the summer uniform with the stockings. And no one's ever picked up on that before. Everyone knows exactly who I am. They love the costume and so on and so forth. I think they don't pick up on it because I'm a guy dressing as a girl, so they don't expect any better. Maybe. But...
Yes.
But...
Yes.
But... if anyone ever did pick up on it, I'd be like, no, this is 100% season 2, episode 6. But that's not my point. My point is that I have little flaws, because my costume's mainly made up of things I found at op shops, and like the vest for the summer uniform. The vest is actually a shirt that I've unstitched the collar and I've unstitched the sleeves.
That's like me. I was looking online through a lot of different Deathstroke variation costumes and stuff like that, and they were like $1,000 each.
Whew.
And I just thought to myself, I can make this in my garage. I got spare armor and everything. I can do it. And all I needed was the mask, and I bought the mask. So, anything you can find in the garage that you're going to use for one cosplay and it didn't work, that could work for that. You know. But this is going to be a short episode today because we were just following up on the anime and stuff like that. So
we got a bit ahead of ourselves and did the podcast last night, and then we realised, we should have done it after Anime at Abbotsford, and we kind of wanted to do a little short episode for you guys.
Yeah, just let you know how it went and stuff. By the time you listen to this, we'll probably been a week away.
No, Monday or Tuesday, I think.
Alright.
Hopefully.
How long has that been going?
Oh, only 12 minutes.
Alright. But yeah,
If it's not 12 minutes on your screen, it's because of heavy editing.
Yeah.
So we're only up to like the first or second minute. Carl can't say that. Oh, can't say that.
Can't say that.
Shit.
But yeah, like, I really didn't, like, I've said it numerous times in this podcast at the moment, but I'm really serious. Like, I did enjoy myself. I didn't think I was gonna.
I knew you would.
Just for the fact that I'm not a big anime person.
Yeah, but it's cosplay.
Yeah, it is cosplay.
And it's a really good atmosphere as well. It's like, because it's a local event, it's got that local sort of feel that everyone's really close, and it's not as intimidating as like in a con. Sometimes it's hard to walk up to someone and say, hey, can I have a photo? I never get that at Anime at Abbotsford. Everyone's super friendly. So I love the atmosphere.
The atmosphere was really good. Like, I had no problems with it whatsoever. I was just seems tired at the end.
And out the back is like a little nightclub. You can just go up and dance with someone if you want.
That was a good setup. It was really good setup.
Yeah, they found an awesome shop for it. There's also another one in the city, another Anime at Abbotsford. I've never been to it, but I might one day.
Dreams can happen.
I gotta find out where it is first, but yeah, somewhere in the actual city, there's another one. It's probably worth checking out if you're in, let's say, Darling Harbour. If you're in Darling Harbour, it's probably walking distance from there. Fuck, I've got no idea. I'm just fucking letting it roll off the tongue.
Well,
like shit from a horse's ass.
What?
And there's that downhill slope.
Right down there.
Class, who needs it?
So, talking about meetups and stuff, me and Kia will be talking about Down Forward Punch, like you've heard in the last podcast.
I think we might try and go in on Wednesday. We'll both have a look, talk to him about what games and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Well, Kia's coming to mine on Tuesday to do another few episodes of the games and
We're going
stuff.
to try and break double digits on Nazi zombies.
Yeah, probably.
We want to try and get wrestling. That all depends on whether we can make it to the shop or not before they close.
So we'll
What
drive,
else are we going to...
Are we going to drive back here on Wednesday so we could go to Downford Punch and then back to mine, or are you just going to stay here?
Oh, if you don't mind, we... Oh, that's up to you.
I'll talk to you about it after this.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah. We'll
So
probably...
you guys want to know our personal plans, right?
So probably...
It's about the strippers and the hookers.
Yeah. Shut up! Yeah, so when we organise that event, you guys will know straight away. Like I said in the last podcast, we'll post it on Facebook and everything. Post it on our pages.
We are on our pages. Plus, we'll put it on Newcastle Cosplayers. Probably not Sydney one because I can't see people from Sydney coming down. Up.
Newcastle Central Coast more likely.
Is there even a Central Coast page anymore?
I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look.
I know my friend had a coastal cosplay connections, and pretty sure she got too busy with work, so it just kind of died. Well, yeah, we'll have a look. See. I don't know. Maybe you guys could tell us if there's a Central Coast page.
We'll end up looking anyway.
Yeah, but they might be able to do a job for us.
They might have to do our job for us. Oh no.
What have you done?
But yeah, I am looking, after today, I'm looking forward to Downford Punch. Like good games and stuff like that. I've got to ring my friend too, I got his number. I'm going to set that up tomorrow. I'll give him a call and I'll...
Alright, I have no idea who you're talking about, but you can tell me later.
Yeah. The Maitland store.
Oh, okay, yeah. The one we talked about last night.
Yeah.
/ 3 days ago. Well, depending on when we're listening to this video.
Exactly.
Another thing, are we done with events and cosplay?
What do you mean?
Can we go on to another topic?
Fire away.
Me and Josh me and Crumpy are both really into music, and I thought I'd bring music into it because I think we haven't mentioned it in either of the last 2 podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
I went and seen an awesome cover band, or 2 actually, 2 really good ones. Poisonous, I think it was the first one, so it's Poison-Us, and that's a Poison tribute band. They're fucking awesome, amazing. I went and took a leak during one song that I didn't know, and I came back on. They're playing Talk Dirty to me when I came back to the dance floor. So I'm like trying not to run as I'm coming up to the dance floor, and like I get to the dance floor, I've broken out into a run, and then the run's turned into a jump, and I've gone to like managed to jump through the crowd sort of thing to just before the stage. There's only one person in front of me.
I know this is going to sound so off topic, but it just reminded me of a really funny story I've never told you about. I think it's perfect for now. Is when me and my friend, I'm not going to mention names because he'll kill me. We were going to go drinking at Otters, and I think he already had a few beforehand. Can't remember exactly, but you know that little hedge that's out the front of my house?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little hedge that's in the front of my house, and it's like probably 4 foot high or something like that.
Close enough.
He goes to me, Josh, how much do you reckon I could jump over that? And I said to him, I don't care. Like, $2. I really don't care. Just go for it. I want to see if you can do it. He's like, okay. Full on just sprinted as hard as he could. He forgot to jump. Went straight through the hedge.
Fucking hell. That's relevant because I had a lot to drink beforehand, hence the reason I could barely control myself when that song came on. I had just a little bit of homebrew left, like homebrew Captain Morgan. It was terrible. And I fucking tried to drink it straight, and I'm like, oh god, what have I done? So I decided to have another drink, and I found a flask, and I think flasks hold about 3 shots. So I've just put that straight into a 600ml bottle and then put Coke on top of it. And as I'm walking down to the club, I'm drinking this drink, going, "Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it."
I can't do it.
I get to the club and just like fucking have to drink half of it straight up. Screwed the bottle up because it's one of those plastic things and chucked it in the garden because that's where everyone chucks their stuff apparently. So I was pretty fucked when I got in there.
God damn it.
But the second band was Guns N' Roses, and I think it's I don't know what they're called. Oz something to do with Wizard of Oz. So it's, I don't know, the Australian Guns N' Roses show. Anyway, they were pretty good. I don't reckon they were quite as good as Poisonous, but they were pretty damn good. And that's why my knees and everything are shot, because I spent almost the entire time at Guns N' Roses were on stage jumping, headbanging, dancing, drinking, jumping.
Everything a metalhead does.
Pretty much. Oh, I loved it. It was such a good time. But I got a few more concerts coming up, so should I shout one or two of them out, or leave it till after the events?
No, mention them, bro. Like, some people might be interested in here first.
I'll just have to quickly pull up the page.
The page!
We're talking about Edgy Motherfucking Bolo.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look him up on Facebook, leave out the motherfucker. Events. Where's events? Where the fuck is events? Oh my god. What a cunt. Facebook, you piece of shit. I know there is a page for events. There's an event. I'll go into that event, and hopefully from there we can find other events. JB's Bistro, never eaten there, can't recommend it. I can't find other events from this either. What the fuck?
A run breaking our friend.
Alright, I'll do one better. I shared all the ones on my personal Facebook page, so I'll quickly jump onto that if I can figure out how. What's my name?
Harambe.
That's right, Dick's out for Harambe. Oh.
No. I'm gonna get those shot glasses of Harambe. Take a shot. He took one for you.
I love it. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Kiss Story because they're amazing. That's a Kiss cover band. That's 14th of October. I'll be going to the Radiators. That's the real band from the 80s. Fucking amazing pub rock. That's the 7th of October. The Ultimate Pink Show. She's really talented, but talk about crowd crush. She is super popular. Like, they get packed. There is 2 others, but there's Foo Fighters. 4th of November. That I reckon will be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'll be
as long as they're accurate. And there's more. St. Patrick's Day. Remember I found it yesterday?
Yeah.
There's a U2 cover band that plays Hyde Park in Sydney every St. Patrick's Day. Definitely going to go to that next year.
Well, we might wrap this one up too, because as I said, it's only going to be a short one.
Yeah, it's only part 2 to
so
part 1.
Yeah, probably end it with this. I'll be going to EV Expo, like I said before. Watch out for the Mortal Kombat stuff, and we'll do another podcast possibly in the next coming days after Care comes over to mine. So yeah,
probably do one on Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. Nothing else. All good. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
I had something else. Shut up.
Shut up. We're finished. Thank you guys again, and another long podcast again in the near future. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Catch us next time.
See ya.
How do you stop this cunt?